What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Real, also known as Malachi, also known as Real Malfunction. Welcome to Real Malfunction's channel. Before we get into the video, go ahead and click that link in the description to get personally taught by my mentors to grow your YouTube channel more effectively. Today's video, we're going to talk about this certain book that helped me on my journey. And we're going to talk about these principles. There's 4 principles that really helped me on my journey. And I talked about some of them in past videos, so go ahead and watch those. But today, we're going to talk about the book called The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And in this book, it describes a code of conduct to hold yourself. It describes an experience of freedom. It describes something that's so powerful. It's an easy read. It's an easy pickup. And it just describes some of the greatest things that I feel like I've been exposed to, such as the first agreement. The first agreement is one that I feel like a lot of us had problems with, if not all of us have problems with. And that's being impeccable with your word. Being impeccable, being immovable, being straightforward, being without a doubt the truth, right? Impeccable. There's without a doubt, that's what it's going to be. Okay? Being impeccable with your word. That means if you're going to say something that you are going to do, example, I'm going to give you an example before I get into the juice. Me doing a video every day for the next 6 months. That's me being impeccable with my word. Nothing is going to stop me. I will make a video for the next 6 months for you guys to help whoever is going through the same journey and healing process that I had to go through, to get over the humps, to get over those negative thoughts, to get over those the negative self-talk to you, the negative self-talk to others, the negative thought process, right? All that plays a factor. And being impeccable with your word it's not going back. It's not me saying, oh, I'm gonna do a video for 6 months every single day and then taking a week off, taking 2 weeks off, not doing a video anymore, giving up entirely. It's not being impeccable with your word. And lately, if I tell myself I'm gonna do something, shit, I'd be damned if I don't do it. So, the second agreement that you have with yourself and I've talked about this plenty of times before in my other videos, especially on your healing journey, right? On a spiritual journey, on a personal development journey, on a healing journey, it's not taking anything personal. You can't take anything personal, which is a pretty interesting concept to grasp, especially if it comes from your family. Your family knows your buttons, so if you do something that's crazy, they're gonna be like, look, I'll give you an example. I remember one time I was walking home, and it looked like it was gonna rain. I was in high school, walking home from the bus. It looked like it was gonna rain. And I remember walking into the garage past my grandpa's car. He just bought this car. And it's crazy. So I remember just walking right past it. I remember looking in the side of the door at my reflection and then walking past it. And I went inside, I put my book bag upstairs, and then I came downstairs to say hi to my grandma. And then it's crazy, my grandfather, okay, which is interesting because it's all gonna tie up, but my grandfather asked me a question. He said, "Why didn't you tell me that it's raining? My windows are down." That's what he says. And I remember telling him, I was like, "Grandpa, I didn't know your windows were down." I was like, "Or I would have told you it's raining. Or I would have told you to roll them up because it's about to rain." Because I was already thinking it's going to rain. Crazy thing, it starts raining. He gets water all in his car. Not too much, though. It's just rainwater. And he caught it just in time. So it was just like, roll up the windows. But I'm saying the message behind that is not to take anything personal, because while he was swearing that I seen the windows down and I did it on purpose and all, I was like, "Grandpa, you don't think I would tell you if your car's windows were down, especially if it was gonna rain?" And it's crazy because my grandma had to have my back. She was like, "Leave him alone, Thomas. Why you keep messing with him? Leave him alone. He said he didn't see the windows were down." And then he was mad because he was like, "Oh, yeah, right. Bullshit." That's what he said. Bullshit. And it's crazy because the next agreement is something that my grandfather also taught me. I didn't learn that shit right away, but he fucking taught me that shit, okay? And it's crazy. So, second agreement, don't take anything personal. Especially in my life right now. The things that people do, I don't care. Bro, I do not care. I don't. I'm not taking it personal. I'm living my life. You living your life. To each his own. What you did, you did. I don't care. It's in the past. Did I forget that you did it? No. Am I gonna forgive you? Absolutely. But am I gonna fuck with you on the same level that I used to fuck with you? Most likely not. So my thing is don't take anything personal, man. That book's taught me how to really master that. And I mean master it. There's been scenarios where, here's my thing. Your paradigm is reality. Your paradigm is reality. What you think is happening is what is happening. Which is crazy because every other person is having that same type of feeling. Not experience, but the same kind of a feeling. You know what I mean? Whatever they perceive, it's reality. And so I've had a really good time catching myself on what I'm about to say on the next one, because don't taking things personal ties in with this next one. And it's not making assumptions. Not making assumptions. Just being like, all right. And not making assumptions, man. I used to, look, it's crazy because, like I said, my grandfather taught me this one. But it's crazy that he made the assumption that I thought that his windows were open. Which is crazy. Because making assumptions, I'm just going to let you know, it makes you look like an ass. Because making assumptions makes it seem like you don't know how to communicate properly. And then your brain, your mind, isn't under control by you. It's running itself. Because you're just thinking about the worst case scenarios going in your head. And it's crazy because what did I just say? Your paradigm, what you are thinking up here, is your reality. So if you're making assumptions in your head without talking to the source, you're an ass. You're going to turn into an ass and you're going to make yourself look stupid. You know how I know? Because I've done it so many fucking times. So many times. And you know what's even crazier? When I first got into with my wife now, she, even still sometimes, she has a hard time making assumptions. She just automatically assumes it's this. And then I ask her a couple questions and I start getting her mind to think. And I'm like, you sure? And then she like, eventually is like, oh, damn, no. And she catches it. Because I've learned not to criticize somebody off them making assumptions, but to ask them questions. Because once you start asking them questions, now they gotta bring up what they're assuming. They gotta bring it to the table. I'll give you a perfect example. Just yesterday, somebody hit me up. I bought a concert ticket for my cousin and one of his friends. And it's crazy because it's been like a month since I bought the tickets. And we were on FaceTime one day, and I told him, I was like, yo, I got these tickets. We all gonna go. Let's get it. The nigga asked me, he's like, yo, where you get the tickets at? I'm gonna need an extra. Plus, I'll pay you the $30 that you had. Pay me the ticket. I was like, oh, shit, bet, whatever. I sent him my Cash App. A month goes by. The concert's not till December, but a month goes by. Okay? A month. I don't hit him up because, to be honest, I did that shit out of love because I know how much we all like this person who's performing. So I was like, shit. And these tickets are cheap as fuck. I was like, shit, I have to. Anyways, long story short, I don't hit him up for a month because I really don't give a fuck about $30. $30 is not a lot, okay? It's the principle behind it's a thought that counts, okay? So anyways, I don't hit him up. I'm excited that I'm going to the concert, whatever. He hits me up yesterday and he's like, yo, I'm trying to give you the ticket back. And I'm like, you can't give the ticket back. It's in your name. I was like, also, bro, you can keep the $30 because that's what my original plan was anyways. So I was like, all right, whatever. If he gives me the 30, he gives me the 30, whatever. I sent him my Cash App. It's been a whole month. He still has my Cash App tag. So I'm like, okay, whatever. He wants to give the ticket back. That's what he said. So I was like, no, it's in your name. You keep the ticket, bro. Like, you're good. You know, it's just $30. He makes it a huge argument. Or not even an argument. Just a back and forth stupid shit. He's talking about screenshot me saying that I'm going to give the ticket back. What he's trying to say was he was trying to pay me back for the ticket. But he didn't say that. He said he's trying to give me the ticket back. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, maybe he doesn't want to go to the concert or, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't want to pay the $30. Right? Or both, right? So in my head, I'm like, no, keep the ticket. I know you like this person we're going to go see. It's only $30. If you're really tripping about 30, keep it. Don't worry about it, bro. It's love. Long story short, it got drawn out. I sent him the screenshots of what he literally just texted me. And I'm like, bro, you hit me up. I'm not tripping over $30. Long story short, he was making assumptions. He was assuming instead of effectively communicating with me. And then he took it personal. And I was just like, I'm not trying to understand it. Like, I understood it, but I was just like, okay. And me as a person, look, I'm a giver. I give a lot. It's just who I am. Long story short, don't make assumptions. Assumptions would be the downfall of who you are. You know what you can learn instead of making assumptions? How to communicate effectively. How can I talk to people effectively so they can understand me, so they can reply effectively, right? so they can respond effectively, not just react, but respond. And everybody is on the same page. And then look, the last agreement that I love this agreement. I love this agreement because it's like loving yourself. You know, it ties all of it up. But it's just to try your best. And it's interesting because it's not try your best. It's always do your best. I don't like the word try. Try, like Les Brown says, is a polite way to say no. I'll try to make it to the barbecue. I'll try to make it to church. I'll try to achieve my dreams. I'll try to be a musician. Just do your best, right? I'll try to go camping. I'll try is a polite way of saying no. Let's be real, okay? Always do your best. Don't worry about what the next person's doing. Judge yourself on what you did the day before. If you know you can do better from the day before, do your best. Always do your best. Always give more than what you are willing to give. Always do your best. And that's the 4 agreements. I definitely recommend go read that book. I definitely I recommend it. Go read it. Don Miguel Ruiz, Ruiz, The 4 Agreements. Go read it. Anyways, this was Malachi. This was Malfunction. This was Real Malfunction. Bringing you guys the juice, the good stuff. I hope you learned something. The 4 Agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz. On my journey, that's what it's taught me. I hope it does something for you. Go read it. And I hope you have a really good day. Before I go ahead and click that link in the description to go ahead and help your channel grow more effectively. My mentors are standing by. It was your boy, Real Malfunction. And it's been a pleasure, like always. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.